On Daf 102 of Eruvin, we'd said that rabbinic law was not meant to have dominion over the temple area. The temple, that was what goes on Torah law, and rabbinic decrees really don't enter into that space. But then we got a question on this whole duality of rabbinic law being pertinent everywhere else and only Torah law being pertinent in the temple. This rabbi says, well, what happens with the Pesach offering, the Passover offering? We kill it, we shecht it in the temple, but there's not enough room to be roasting everybody's Passover offerings in the temple itself. So everybody then takes their Paschal lamb and they take it home and they roast it there. And if the slaughtering was happening Erev Shabbat, if the first night of Passover happens on Shabbat, then you're going to be lowering this Paschal lamb onto the coals on Shabbat. Can't do that. And we see that's not in the temple, it's outside. And the response is that no. Don't try to say that there's the rabbinic law for everywhere but the temple and the Torah law for the temple. Really what we're saying is that the temple itself is a physical place, but also it can extend. This is a temple offering, and yes, you're completing the actions outside of the temple, but it's still really completing the actions of the temple. So this exception to rabbinic law is extended even to places beyond the temple. I think I said that this load onto the coals on Shabbat. It's not exactly. We're not talking about a Torah prohibition of cooking here. We're talking about as it's getting dark, you're putting this on there. It's going to be cooking on Shabbat. How exactly does this work? And we say, we're not going to apply the rabbinic prohibitions because we're still kind of in the energy, in the space, completing the avoda, completing the work of this temple action.